The man is playing with his phone. The girl sitting across from him thought she was secretly filming him, so she slapped the man, and even smashed a man's phone. The girl thought he was defending her rights. Little did she know that she personally sent herself to the Naya Bridge. The next day, the girl was found lying in an abandoned building, previously subjected to cruel abuse and aggression. But this is not a single case. According to statistics, India has over 330,000 crimes against women every year. This man is even more of a perverted recidivist. This little couple is arguing, being noticed by a man. She pretended to be lame, and ran into her boyfriend. Actually, it was to steal his phone, then change clothes again, dress up as a gentle office worker, just lie to that girl when she calls, saying she found her boyfriend's phone. Waiting for the girl to arrive, the man returned her phone, said her boyfriend was hit by a car. When I picked up my phone myself, he's being pulled away by an ambulance. Girl, listen, urgent and guilty, regretting that I shouldn't have been angry with my boyfriend. Plus, what men say is both stylish and stylish. The girl got into his car unprepared. Driving down a remote path, the girl realized it wasn't right. It's too late to jump out of the car and escape. The man took out the prepared overpowering drug, make her dizzy. The next day, his body is lying in a stinky ditch. There is not a good piece of skin or over my body. Police Waiji rushed to the scene as soon as possible. Waiji has rich experience in handling cases. Through the marks of abuse on the girl's body, it was determined that the murder weapon was a belt with rivets on it. The girl was bitten in multiple places. It can be seen that the killer is a complete pervert. If we want to catch this kind of criminal, the only way is to have a hard front. The police held a press conference. Waiji deliberately mocked the murderer in front of the camera, said he pretended to be lame and looked like an idiot. The killer looked at Waiji on TV, but she wasn't angry. Instead, I laughed. He actually wants to taste the taste of a policewoman. This man is a pervert among perverts. He violated and massacred countless young girls. IQ is still very high. Faced with the police flower, who is about to arrest him, he actually sneaked into the police flower's house, apply his lipstick, and left him a portrait. And every day find someone to send flowers to Waiji, still sitting at the police station gate staring at someone else. In order to approach Waiji, he bought the milk tea guy, pretending to be mute, sent milk tea to the police station every day. Because when I committed a crime before, he is wearing a mask, so no one in the police station recognized him. This day, a little boy came to the police station to report a crime, claiming to have seen the appearance of the killer. I still found a laughing pant at the scene. That means the killer has asthma. This scene happened to be seen by a man. To make the boy shut up, he drugged the milk, taking advantage of the opportunity to deliver milk tea, divided the milk among the boys. The boys started to have stomach pain after drinking it. I need to go to the restroom. But in the restroom, men have been waiting for a long time. He mercilessly covered the boy to death, put the body in a gunny bag again, break the window, throw the gunny bag out. The police waiting at the door heard a sound. Go ahead and check immediately. But I found that the bathroom was already empty. He searched everywhere for the boy. Little did they know that they were far away in the sky, in front of me. The murderer actually killed under the police's nose. Is it true that the killer is in the police station? Waiji intensifies investigation. Finally found the killer's accomplice. Squeeze the man's hiding place out of his mouth. Men know they are about to be exposed. Did he never thought of running away? But instead, I hit my head against the wall frame, and then ran to the necessary path for Waiji to go home, pretending to have been attacked by a thug. Let Waiji relax her vigilance. Sure enough, Miss Wa has been tricked. He got the man in the car. I planned to take him to the hospital. At this point, the man slowly got up from the back seat. Take out your own belt. Lin Waiji didn't pay attention. Originally, Sister Wa had already seen through his trajectory, because when I helped him into the car, I saw this belt, and the victim had scars on the rivet belt. Disrupt an emergency brake. The man bumped his head into the windshield. Waiji dragged this scumbag out of the car, a severe beating. Just then, the man touched an iron nail, hard stabbed into Waiji's thigh. Take advantage of this opportunity to escape. How to escape the police's pursuit? The answer is facelift. This pervert serial killer can disguise as a woman. You can also become an inconspicuous passerby. She snatched her phone while the passing man was not paying attention, and called his girlfriend. Pretending to have found this phone, ask the girl to come and pick it up quickly. Wait to trick the girl over. She lied to the girl and said something happened to the owner of the phone, taking advantage of girl's concerns and anxieties, pretending to be kind and taking her to the hospital. This move has been tried and tested repeatedly. The police received a report of the missing girl, quickly identified the killer through surveillance. Take a closer look. It's the same pervert who's on the run. Discovered that the girl was taken to an abandoned factory. Miss Wa immediately brought someone to search and rescue, but I couldn't find any trace of the girl. At this point, Miss Wa noticed that the partition was not working properly. Break it open and take a look. The girl is right inside, and the girl actually had a photo of Waiji on her face. This is simply admittedly provocative. At this moment, the girl was still tied with explosives. It's important to save people first. For revealing one's whereabouts, men don't care at all. This time he disguised himself as a little monk. The target has been upgraded to a female counselor. When he goes to the bathroom, just tied her up with a burlap bag. Miswa received news that the female counselor had been kidnapped. He inferred that the killer wouldn't be far from the scene, because he has asthma, unable to carry people for long-distance attacks. So we went door to door in the town to investigate. Discovered that the two couples in this family had a strange expression. Seems very anxious to send him away. Wajia broke into their house directly. That's when the two of them told the truth. The killer is hiding in his house, and kidnapped their daughter Weiji, holding a gun and going upstairs to check. I didn't expect the killer to have been ambushed for a long time. Weiji is tied up in the corner, watching two women being tortured helplessly. She came up with a solution. Start using words to stimulate the killer, under the wrath of the murderer. Turn around and start beating Wajie. Two women took the opportunity to break free from their constraints, carrying paint and splashing it all over the killer's body. The killer has asthma, most afraid of the smell of paint. The girl helped Weiji untie the rope. Weiji took a man's rivet belt, hit him hard. Two women are not willing to show weakness. I beat the man with all my might. This heinous bastard finally received the punishment that was due.